So what we have today is actually pretty cool, and I haven't done it in a while. So we bought something from Tackle Warehouse. So let's get right into it. Open this guy up. Let's see what we got here. The price sheet. All this crap. Get rid of that guy. Oh, they look so cool. They look so cool. Oh my god. So we got some Savage Gear swim baits, as you can see right there. Yeah, these are really cool. So in the past I have thrown their little bluegill lineup. I've thrown these quite a bit. I've caught a lot of nice sized bass on this one right here. It's the floating version of the bluegill. It's really good. I think it's like 1.5 ounces. It's really good. It has a lot of action. The reason that I got these is simply just because I want to get more into swim bait fishing. I know that might come as a surprise because this entire channel has basically just been fly fishing, and mostly it'll stay that way, but I just kind of wanted to change it up, do something new, and yeah, I think this is a way to go. These things are absolutely just amazing looking. If the camera wants to focus in on these, I mean, you can just tell the quality of these guys is just crazy. And if you're not aware, Savage Gear is a very affordable company. These were not that expensive compared to the competitors that might make literally the identical thing that you're seeing in this video. I think this was $9.99 or something. I think it was a closeout deal on Tackle Warehouse. That was $9.99. And then this guy right here, which I am so excited to have in my hands right now, is a 10-inch... It's a 10-inch multi-jointed hard plastic swim bait. This thing is amazing. I think this is I have to read this real quick. It's a floating one. It's 6 ounces. It's 6 ounces and it's 10 inches. It's really cool. I absolutely love the color on this guy. It's called Hitch. Basically bluegill colors. Really good looking. And yeah, I'm kind of new to swim bait fishing. I mean, not really. I've thrown swim baits before, but just nothing of this caliber. And yeah, it's really cool to have this in my hands, and it's going to be a lot of fun getting more into swim bait fishing. If you watched the video from, I think it was like 2-3 months ago, I kind of explained how I used to actually want to get into big swim bait fishing, had the money from the mowing the lawns and everything, but purchased my first ever fly rod. I don't regret that. I absolutely love fly fishing. That'll still be the most done thing on this channel. And yeah, I'll obviously still do fly fishing, and I love that. But yeah, back to this. These lures are so crazy, and they're so good. The quality on these is just holding it. It's just, it's different. I don't know. I always used to kind of hate on swim baits and big swim baits and people that used to only throw big swim baits. I'm not going to be one of those people, but living in Florida for the past year, I can see why. I can see really any size fish right now in any of the ponds that are literally like a walking distance away from my house taking this, what I have in my hand, and it's so crazy that this was only $17.99 on Tackle Warehouse right now. I think it's normally like $24, so it's still not that big of a deal. But yeah, it's a really cool, really, I'm kind of speechless honestly. It's a really cool lure. And it's actually a line through lure, so the hook comes off, the hook goes right in here like such, and then you take the line that you want to actually use, you tie it through the actual lure, back down through, and tie it on there, and yeah, this is what you get. In an upcoming video, it should be exciting. I'm not going to tell you where I'm going to go or how I'm going to throw these, but that's going to be a good one. Let me give you a hint. It's going to be in a crowded area. Let's say that. It's really cool. It's going to be a cool video. I'm looking forward to making that video. But just the basis of this video is basically just unboxing these guys, showing you what you can get for not that expensive if you wanted to get into big swim bait fishing. Like, this is really the biggest one. And then this little guy is a little bit bigger, or a little bit smaller. It's an 8-inch version of what I just showed you. Still pretty nice though. Still pretty nice. I'd honestly say that that's probably more eatable than this little dude. This guy has caught me a lot of nice sized fish though. I have this in sinking and floating. And yeah, it's done really well. I love throwing these at like just when the sun's about to go down. The bass love these guys. And again, I think that guy was like 15 bucks or so. This guy was $7 at the moment on Tackle Warehouse, which is a great deal. I would definitely go buy if you want to get into big swim bait fishing. And that just leads me into my next point. If you're a beginner, like I kind of am with the whole swim bait thing, I think I already mentioned it, it's really easy to get overwhelmed looking at the expensive prices of these things and just kind of getting deterred by it. But if you know what you're looking for and you know what you want, I highly recommend you going over to Savage Gear's website or even Tackle Warehouse and just looking at some of these Savage Gear lures. I think you're going to save a lot of money and you'll be happy. I know I am right now. This thing is just so cool to even look at, and I can't wait to throw it around and hopefully just hook into an absolute just stud of a bass. I mean, this is the coolest. I mean, yeah, it's just the coolest thing ever. I can definitely see how swim bait fishing is addicting, and yeah, I'm kind of mad at myself for not getting into it any sooner. But yeah, this is really cool. It's just, yeah, holding this is different. But again, I'm still gonna fly fish. Don't worry about that. That's still my first love. This is quickly becoming my second love. Again, I've been throwing around the little bluegill for a while now, and been absolutely loving that. It's fun throwing around that heavier gear. But yeah, other than that, I hope you guys like this video. Comment. Again, the video that I'm going to be fishing with these guys is going to be coming out soon. Possibly the next video I put out. That's going to be a good one. We're hoping to get on some good fish in a really cool location in Florida that's pretty well known. So stay tuned. Look out for that video. Other than that, guys, hope you liked it. Comment, subscribe. Catch you guys on the next one.